to take the most of the sting off the shots, but he's in trouble right now, and he looks like he's ready to go. Good combination there. Oh, my goodness, what a shot from Jermaine Franklin.
Pick him up. Just go right to belt.
Vargas already targeting the body of Jermaine Franklin. Yeah, he said he has plans A, B, and C, but he did say in any instance he needs to be a volume puncher, but it's a right hand from Jermaine Franklin that's doing the damage right now.
Oh, my.
And he is wailing away on Devin Vargas. The 989 assassin has acquired the target here in round one. Big uppercut from Franklin.
Well, so far he's doing that against Vargas.
Yeah, Franklin said that he's meaner than he ever. Credit to Devin Vargas for recovering there. That was a dangerous-looking opening flurry. Who, admittedly, in Devin Vargas, who said this could be my last fight. For Jermaine Franklin, who do obviously.
Vargas needs to go back to boxing and giving him angles and staying out of the line of.
Franklin getting a little experimental with his offense here in the early going and lands. Promised a knockout here tonight. We'll see if he can deliver as Devin Vargas comes back with a couple straight jabs that rock the head.
Vargas is trying to crowd Franklin, I think, thinking he might be a little safer, at least the closer he gets.
He's landing some good body shots, yeah, like good body shots. Last two fights, he fought prospect, undefeated prospect Deontay Pettigrew.
And Vargas lost back-to-back decisions to Pettigrew, but he disputes those scorecards and says that some of the observers did as well. No disputing what's happening right here. This is Jermaine Franklin landing some heavy stuff on the inside.
Yeah, Franklin really winged some beautiful hard shots.
He wants to push Franklin back in this fight, he hopes, but he's not.
Over the years to make content.
Yeah, crowding them.
Bad.
You're right. He crowds you.
Shot there from Franklin. And oh boy, Franklin has Vargas in trouble. Franklin fighting Vargas off, creating space, and landing some big stuff.
And he throws big punches back.
Big left hook from Franklin. That one nearly took Vargas.
Yeah, you're right. He's looking for the knockout.
Back comes Devin Vargas with a two-punch combination of his own.
He left hook by Vargas, and that created the jawing back and forth between the two.
No, he doesn't. Look, Vargas still right there in front of him. He's there for everything. And, you know, Vargas, he's throwing some combinations, Corey, but not really doing any damage. Not enough those shots to get that respect from Franklin.
Oh, plenty of power behind that right hand from Jermaine Franklin.
Yeah, and Corey, you are a wordsmith. You said earlier, Vargas is not, he's going to take, if this is, that's what he's trying to do. Hanging in there.
Yeah, he's throwing combination.
A shoulder check there from Jermaine Franklin. Something that might see from the Detroit.
Hit him with everything, and Munoz did not go down.
Make it sloppy, Corey, trying to make it ugly, trying to frustrate him. Look, even those little pity-pat combinations is getting his attention, maybe not hurting him.
Big right hand again there. Vargas was trying to use volume, but he got ripped with a right hand to the body a second ago. You can hear that ringside. Devin Vargas making this a fight.
He sure is.
On this particular fight for a while. He said he watched that Rydell Booker fight that you guys were.
You know, one of the things that Jermaine Franklin wants to do more of.
I should point out, too, that Franklin weighed in a little more mass behind these shots, but also may plague him in terms of his punch output and later in the fight.
Very good point, Corey.
Big shots again, big overhand right by Franklin, but there you see Vargas crowding him and landing
nice some. I thought we'd even get here and Vargas would be competing.
Hard uppercut there from Franklin to take the most of the sting off the shots, but he's in trouble right now, and he looks like he's ready to go.
That might be it, guys.
Devin Vargas up at the count of 9. Big uppercut. opportunity here for Jermaine Franklin to close the show.
Got one in when he was down that also did some damage.
Back up and landing shots back and exchanging punches at the end of round 4.
He said he's never been close to going down, but when big men hit, you
Taking a little,
yeah, maybe taking a little break
of being, for a heavyweight especially, a really good combination puncher.
Lands some nice right hands to the body. There's a right hand to the head. Franklin again with a nice counter to the body. That's a good shot for him.
Vargas has only been 10 rounds one time, interestingly. So as we get these later rounds, it's not someplace he has been that much.
Look at Vargas for 5 rounds. He's still in front of him, guys.
We just got ripped with a left hook and that sweeping right hand. Devin Vargas, who's been stopped 7 times in his career, is bouncing.
Coming back and hanging in this fight, Vargas.
I like the Tim Thomas.
Tommy Morrison, well beyond anyone thought he would, and showed the kind of personality that Vargas is.
Body shot again from Franklin. That shot has been money, and that one has hurt Devin Vargas.
That's what Franklin has to do, go hard to the body. And he drops his head, then he go back down to the body.
And you know, his nails.
Yeah, he's tough. He takes a good shot. I would think some flurries. You know, he needs more for the home run. And more backdoors, then go for the home run. There's the home run.
Double in the fight, because the body language otherwise is very negative.
Right. Good point. And then we wonder, as Corey said before, is this the moment when it stops?
Vargas just like...
Good combination there. What a shot from Jermaine Franklin, and that one sends Vargas to the mat. How many more of those can Devin Vargas take? How many more does he want to take?
Oh. I think that's it, guys.
I think this one will be stopped. I think I heard Devin Vargas say, I'm done. And that is it. The 9-8-9 assassin with the knockout victory that he promised.
That way because of Vargas's mental toughness, his chin, granite chin. There we see him leaning on Franklin, trying to buy time, but that body shot hurt him. Here we see the flurries. Here we see again Franklin going hard to the body. But then you see Vargas coming back with 3-4 punch combinations, again leaning his body on him.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 completed rounds of boxing, the blue corner advises our referee in charge, Ansel Stewart, to stop the contest. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout, Jermaine, the 9-8-9 assassin, Franklin Jr.